Okay, in the next exercise, we need to write a program that can make change. So I guess this one will work a bit like a cash register. You should take two numbers as input. One is the monetary amount charged and the other is the money given. Should return the number of each kind of bill and coin to give back as change for the difference between the amount given and the amount charged. But we need to check and return the least amount of bills and coins possible. Okay, so for that I'm going to use the US currency, the dollar. So I'm going to first I'm going to copy. I already did this beforehand. I took all the currency units in dollars and put them in an ordered dictionary. I did that ordered because I want to iterate through them, and I want them in order when I want to check the number of bills that I can return. So all the currency units here are starting from $100, $20, $10, but I have written them in cents to make it easier, since the list or the base unit is going to be the penny, which is 1 cent. Okay, so I'm going to use that, but I need to also import the order dict, which is from the collections library in Python. I'm going to do that here from collections, import order dict. And I'm going to create the function define make change. This one is going to take the amount given. So the first one, the first one should be the charged amount. So, and I'm going to not use the float or int, I'm going to use a decimal because it's more accurate and you avoid that floating point error. We can import that from decimal, import decimal. So the amount is going to be the charged amount is going to be a decimal, and the given amount again is going to be a decimal. In the end, we want to return a dictionary with a mapping of the bill name and the number of bills that we are going to return, or coin. This is going to be a dictionary with string and integer as a value. Okay, and I need to import this from typing. Import dict. Okay, great. Now I have I defined the function. I have the ordered dictionary of all the currency units. What I'm going to do is calculate the change, which is just going to be the difference between the given amount minus the charged. And I'm going to have that in cents, so I'm going to multiply by 100. Okay, so this is going to be in cents. Now I need in the end to return a dictionary with which I'm going to call change units. I'm going to declare it as an empty dictionary, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to iterate through all the currency units, and I'm going to iterate through the keys and values because I need them both in currency units.items. This is the way you iterate through the dictionary in Python if you want to access the key and the value right away. Okay, now first I'm going to divide the change by the largest bill, so by the 100 bill in the first iteration. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm not going to use, you can also use the regular divide, but Python offers div mode, which gives you the quotient and the remainder at the same time, which makes it easier to write it in a one-liner. So I'm going to do, and it gives it as a tuple. So if you want to get the quotient and the remainder from the division operator, you get it as a tuple, and you can unpack it like this. So I'm going to do div mode, and I'm going to do change divided by v, which is the value. in the currency units dictionary. Now, if there, it might be that the amount is smaller than 100 bills, so we have to check if actually there is a quotient in this case. If it is, then we need to add it to the change units, which is a dictionary, and is going to have K as a value, which is the name of the bill, and as a value is going to have the quotient. Okay, perfect. Now we check if there is a remainder. If there is not, so if not remainder, we actually are done, and we just need to return the change units. And if there is actually a remainder, we need to set the change to be the remainder. So we can continue dividing with a smaller bill, until we reach the last one, which is the penny. So we just iterate through it, and in the end, we just return the change units. Okay, so we can give it a shot. So let's try to make change, and I'm going to first I'm going to give the amount given. It's going to be a decimal. Let's give 35 or $30, and the amount charged is going to be a decimal, which is going to be, let's say, $12.99. Okay, let's run this, and I'm going to do Python. This is 30. Okay. Well, I think I put it the wrong way. We need to have this is the amount charged. Actually, the first one is the amount charged. So let me fix that real quick. Okay, let's do it again. So we get back a $10 bill, a $5 bill, which is so in the end we should get back, this is approximately 13, so we should get $17.01. So 10, 5, two $1 bills, and 1 penny, which is exactly right. But I don't want to see the number of bills as a decimal, so I'm going to do something here. I'm going to convert it into an integer. Okay, so if I run it again, I get one $10 bill, one $5 bill, two $1 bills, and 1 penny. And that's it for this exercise.